Hello YouTube viewers, this is Club Gamers International, Almigale here, aka the Flashman. Of course, having a look at this great mod, the AIX 2.0 mod, and looking at the map here, Map Spikey Mohawk, which also features the big AC-130 gunship. So here we go. Of course, we're starting off here with some chopper action, lining up with a base, so looking for some enemies to target. And one thing when you're using a helicopter, you have to take your time, and you probably use the downshift key as well, especially when you're lining up your targets. As you see the fire coming in there after some of the enemy targets. Remember, of course, when you're firing, you got to aim for the open box. Anything with the X in the box, of course, is your allied force. So got to be careful, of course, not to issue any friendly fire, which of course will lose your points in the game as well. So flying choppers, of course, is a skill art in itself. You see, of course, this game here, of course, definitely getting some good pointers here right now. And especially in the large maps, sometimes if your teammates get stranded and need some transport if you're close by, it's always nice if you can actually drop on by and, of course, pick them up and take them to various spawn points. As a more person, of course, you have in your transport vehicle, whether it be a plane or a helicopter, or a truck or a tank. Of course, it helps you to capture those points even faster. So the action continues, taking on some more targets, of course, as you can see right here. And downshifting, taking my time going in here. Of course, hitting it with some missiles there. Oh yes, he's getting pounded, look at that. Tanks, of course, are really tough to take out. Okay, and that's out. That's out. That's a hit. That's a kill. So this one's looking a little bit shaky right now, as you see the health bar for the vehicle is really down. One little tap of ammunition on that helicopter, and it's definitely going to be going down. That's right, Gamerz in AIX2 NWM Map Spikey Mohawk. And coming up in a short while, we have the big AC-130. Okay, that's right. Definitely out. Went in too fast, too hard. Wow, now this is strange. Now check out this parking. Why would anybody want to park a massive AC-130 like that? Oh well, only in Battlefield, right? Alright, so let's see if you can actually take this thing off from this point. And yes, that's amazing. Don't think you can do that in real life, but oh well, it's just a game, right? It's a very difficult jet craft to handle, especially when you use your mouse or your keyboard controls, so to speak. Had a joystick, always better that way. And the mobile AA, of course, hitting the craft. That's the one thing that's good about the AC-130, is that it could really go quite high, and so really high above all the opponents on the ground. It's always a great advantage in that way. But once you're in air, of course, ground fire, anything that has solid impact can definitely take you down. Alright, so moving around here in the AC-130 and looking for some targets on the ground. And this definitely takes a lot of practice to actually line up targets and try and see if you can actually take them out. So this is Gamerz, of course, second video and second effort, of course, at using this AC-130. And remember, the AC-130 jet featured in Desert Conflict. That's right, Desert Conflict for Battlefield 2, and it was imported into the AIX2 mod. Of course, it's a Night Watch Militia. This map here, Spikey Mohawk. Okay, there's a lot of incoming ammunition here, incoming fire. AC-130 goes along its merry way, looking for more targets on the ground. And sometimes when you go out of bounds with the AC-130, you can actually hit the shift key. That gives you the thrust, of course, which can actually propel you a little faster to get away from going across to the outer bounds area. Okay, so taking off once again, and you can see the thrusters in action here. Look at that beast. Look at that huge craft. Wow. Really has a good feeling up in the air, high above the rest in that thing, trust me. Okay. So mobile AA fire coming in. Some rounds sent down to the ground. Yeah. So another takeoff again as the AC-130 heads upwards. And most club members, of course, Club Gamers International members who have actually tried the huge craft so far, they really enjoy it. And happy to have imported it into the AIX as well. I put the maps in there and got it working really great. So hats off to the NWM team. Alright, this is taking way too much fire here. And it's a pretty large craft, enough to take at least 6 to probably 8 members in the craft. Of course, they can all man various gun positions as well. So quite a pretty robust craft, and it takes a lot of pounding normally before it actually gets taken out, so to speak. So line up some more targets here, pounding on the ground, and impact doesn't seem to have caught any enemy forces. So moving along here, of course you can always watch your mini map there, the radar, which actually shows you where all the little red dots are. Wow, look at that mortar rounds. Look at those mortar rounds hitting the ground there. That is intense. So that's right, Gamerz and AIX2 NWM Map Spikey Mohawk, featuring AC-130 jet. Oh wow, look at it. Oh my, that's a lot of fire coming in there. I don't think it's gonna last this time. Oh my. Wow. Wow, look at that. Look at that fall. Alright, so it looks like we're rounding up things here. We have some ground action taking place finally. Just trying to look like it's gonna capture a little flag point here. Yep, that's the point here. And of course, it's Battlefield. You always have to work together as a team. You know, doing a solo act, of course, most times than not, gets you in some serious trouble. And, oh no, look at that. One thing you've got to always remember as well, when you hear some overhead jets coming in, even if you might not be sure if it's your own friendly jets overhead, always move from the point, as you saw in that case. definitely the bombs are definitely going to strike and take you out big time. So some teammates coming in now to help to capture this flat point. So that's right, hope you enjoyed the video. Blood Gamerz International. Al Miguel here, aka the Flashman. That's right, and thanks for watching.